the safety of the people playing under this academy side.
For the best, for sure. They just threw a couple decoys over towards that sandbags, clearing that out effectively, but they didn't clear out the site before they were fully turning that corner, so easy pickings right there from Collins. But HE's rain down right on back here. Smoke's been down for quite some time as people continue to try and jump up on top of that box. Finding this plant going to be difficult here, spamming down range. We're all finally actually punching those digits in. That left side smoke gonna shroud their vision for a little while longer here as post plant activated prospects trying to get themselves into post plants. We're all able to turn the corner just in time, and this is gonna make the round all the more possible.
Oh wow, hyping with a quick double there. Roga does find 2 straight on back though. Roga's holding for even more. The 3K comes out of nowhere. Bomb is tapped and Roga. Oh!
Tossed in tip for tat. Roga commits himself. Misses the up shot, but that molly's securing him. He's not worried. He has no trade potential right here as he just is able to fire away. Now, kills finally do start to come back through, but Roga holds his line. He does miss. Great jiggles come through from Franton, doing his due diligence. The execution comes through in time. Pushing that smoke is certain death. Rolf gives him the reason why. Duplicate. Kaluber. The duo here need to finish the job with no utility. Surely there's kits on the way in, but their chance is slimming slowly. Ops posted up on him. He's got the high angle there. Nice shot from Hype. Kits picked up from Kaluber, but 1v3 here. It feels impossible. The prospects, they maintain their composure.
Roga having a blinder here, a 5KD on that AWP as Emmy. As a bunch of blinded opponents jumping through smoke at him, he finds one. Franton trades quickly. Kaluba makes a meal out of it, and down he goes. 1v3 though. It should still be too much for Hype. Not on his preferred weapon either, an M4 rather than the AWP. And is he dropping on down? Duplicate. Well, duplicates his frags to get the hell out of there. There's more HEs where that came from, and Spooky's forward positioning towards the sandbags is still unaccounted for. This is actually looking fantastic for prospects right now, but Kaluba does put a spanner in the works. Roll will fall. The trade, will it come in? No, Kaluba finds another. I don't know why Spooky hesitates before firing there. It's a big step up from the youngster. As now it's a 2 versus 4. Emmy on a single point of health, still yet to go down as Duplicate holds the line, and Hype misses an easy shot. Forces
right now. That's been a tricky task for Tarzan. Perfect flash there. That's the sort of proactivity that's going to win you around like this. Use what little resources you have to net opening picks right there, and that's exactly what they've just done. Another flash. Setup. Execution. Only so much you can do there. That wood wall, not much of a safety net here. His Duplicate stands still in the back lines. He needs to get one. He does. At the very least one. So it's around slowly coming back in their favor. That's long range with the MP9. That's going to cost them another long-range duel here. He swings out again for frag, and now Rolf left into the 1v2. Workable, but difficult with only 25 seconds.
I don't know how the MP9s have had this much success, but the trade spacing, in fairness, has been on point. Rolf, he's actually going to stick this bomb plant. Roga thinks it's a fake, but realizes now it's a mistake. It's not going to matter. It's 10 on... Well, now, as prospects pressure back towards the bomb site, Hype captured the first. Collins only good for a single trade. Rolf spams away onto Emmy as well as Bob XD. It's another fantastic frag. This bomb is being stuck and body blocked. Spooky might fall down, but it's going to be a defuse. Prospects. That's a lovely pistol round to be picking on up there.
Take some of that ground. They start to realize there's not a lot of presence here. Bob XD commits himself in a deep angle. And now 35 seconds, they've got the proper resources towards A, even without the utility. But not the kills, they don't come through. Not a single one. Hype finds 2, but... Very good setup towards this B side here. The resources stacked appropriately. Flashes tossed in. And crossfire. Too much to bear. Roga, no way he just landed that through the wall. Hype gives equally stunning one back, but it's still favoring the T side here. Late flank activates there. Eventually, Emmy gonna be the nail in the coffin here as last man standing. Spook with an A1. No kit. And 3 players to deal with.
Oh, look at Emmy. He's coming round the back lines. He anticipates this play. Spooky's got about a second of life left, and even less so, it seems. As Partizan went out that even side again, they're one to start on. There's a risk of them running away with this.
Another CT side start's going to be rather valuable, especially on a map like Ancient. Definitely saw it flare up on Vertigo. Roga, though, very sharp with the USP here. And the backline's looking to make sure he lands some nice shots here. Not so pretty, but Duplicate has the back there. Doesn't matter. You see him whiff for a...
Well, the prospects might not retain it for long, since Roga is now ready and waiting in Donut. Emmy is the one to find the first, and Roga doesn't miss a trick. Doesn't miss a shot on that AWP. Prospect starts straight into the open arms of Kaluba, but Kaluba finds nothing. Hype bags a second. That's a 3v2 now, and immediately the advantage spun back on its head. Roga, I think the ult might not be the best weapon for the job here. There's two low HP players. He might want to consider ditching it and picking up a rifle. With that said, Rolf still in the backline, still in red room, could catch his rotation. The Duplicate, more importantly, has missed an opening opportunity, and even more so now as Hype cuts him down. Big kill from Roga.
In this map so far. No surprise we're seeing Roga get inquisitive down the ramp. And, oh,
Jesus. What an adjustment from Roga.
It looked like he went upwards.
That was so fast.
I couldn't even see it there. He lands the full
way.
blind shot as well. Said barring any sort of heroics from Roga, they have a very likely chance. But we're getting some hero moments right now. Hype getting dinked down, chased out of the round. Not much of a chance in this retake. They've got 3-on-5 now to make matters even worse. And they're just all walking into the wolves here. One by one, they'll all fall. Kluber's even trying to make his move in, but that's just certain death. And Rogue is going to try and save here, but that's not certain. There's a flank.
To Vitali here, as he sticks up a 1 KPR. Kaluba spams on through, but it's Roga again to find the frag. This man is still unstoppable, but Spooky. He was a very solid lurker on Vertigo. Looks to live up to that name again as a rotation is called on him, but the Molotov blocks it off. But now it's Hype left as a lurker. It's not often you see an AWP on the back of someone with such a title. And you might not see an AWP on the back of one for much longer as Roga's here to deal with him, but Hype strikes first. Oh no. Oh, it's all gone from bad to worse. Generous in their lendings as Kaluba looks to lend a hand to the defensive as a bomb site finds one. Can he go back for a second? Not quite, but it is great damage. Duplicate seals the deal here. Kaluba finally finding his third frag of the map as Duplicate looks to improve his tally slightly. Massive run and gun from him there. Even Spooky, the #1 lurker in town, in a 1 versus 4. He's good, but is he that good? I mean, the AK is fresh as hell. Is he feeling up to the task here as Emmy? As his sights trained exactly on his position. Oh, well, okay. It's a 1.
Most importance, though, as it looks like Partizan lining up a BXX, or AXX, my god. They're doing the same play. They've got the same idea here. Back of sight gets covered, though. Spook. Landing 2. Roga has a response, but he's down low. And the chase is in. Somehow, that's a little bit more difficult than initially anticipated. And Collins looking to close. 50-50 duel. Rolf armor. Collins safe as well, but Rolf will convert it. For one, it's well valuable. So excellent. Now I'm starting to think Partizan have a little bit more to say on this map. P-side going to be difficult in the clawback. Everyone's spotted. A lot of damage done on these USPs. 2 kills. Pub XD trying to dance away, but that one's up.
All the likes of Partizan.
Oh, Rolf drops a bomb, separates them. Bob XD goes forward. Emmy. Spidey senses were tingling right there. He knew someone was flanking. That's great awareness there. It might have just saved them this round. As that backstab, it could have just closed out. Straight up. They still have Rolf to fight forward, though, up against him. They're both doubling up. Down the ramp they go. Rolf taking an off angle. They might anticipate him to be over in that situation. He nails the first, and Emmy's so far behind him that there's no trade available. Emmy tries his luck, and Rolf's gonna close things down quicker than expected. But this one should be a little bit more fun. A lot more on the line here for this decider here. Making sure that they play on tip-top shape. Spook has come in with some energy, and there is very little reply. Emmy trying to pop some shots off, but it's not over just yet. Maybe jumping the gun a little bit there down banana. Bob XD drops. That's the sole B player found out, and icing on the cake, he gave him a smoke to throw off towards CT spawn, so all of a sudden we got a retake situation on our hands when the round was looking so strong.
Yeah, now arguably it's Partizan with the advantage. Book is a tickle from death, and Hype's not too far behind. But the thing about Hype is he's ebbing his way up banana, clearing out banana rather slowly, I might add, as there is no defuse kits here. Even more of an advantage now for Partizan as they just need to dance around their respective obstacles. The surge comes through, Spook starts firing, but Spook's the first to fall to Emmy. Finishes what he started, but the bomb's been tapped. Won't be stuck. Collins find another, and Francis.
As soon as he takes contact here now, he knows they're moving in towards the site. And that molly is completely nullified. That little aggression from Emmy, no one's there to trade him. He's still in the back of pit. Labored effort there. Rolf able to land one through the smoke. That's going to help. Big time catches duplicate on the jump. Bomb going down, yes, but Emmy, or Rolf rather, doing great work inside of the pit. He finds himself everything. That's exactly what you need here. Kluber in a 1v4 here. He's found two. The op eventually sings. That's going to put an end to his heroics. And my God.
Very uncharacteristic of Mr. 1KPR. Spooky though. Looks a surprise, and he will. The trade spacing's naff, and the Molotovs are great. Oh, I say the trade spacing's naff. Collins, it's a good trade, but he goes down to 8 HP because of it. Rotation's coming in. Collins goes down. What is going on here? Roga, that's a great kill. Maybe there's a round behind this. Through the Molotov, they do run though, and Hype runs out of bullets. Emmy, a nice set of trading, and by God, was that round a faster pace than I ever anticipated. I've been conditioned by the saves.
Yeah, we have. Honestly, didn't expect them to just try and desperately pull things back. Emmy seemingly heard the flash, but Franson doesn't run through it. Instead, he walks. And it gets his HE out. Does brilliant damage on a duplicate. Honestly, lucky to walk away with his life. The spam is just not on the money here. And it will be. Still have to fight tooth and nail to get into this one. Molly pushed out. They immediately smoke it off, so that's silenced for now. There's a player in grave. Duplicate scaling up, but he doesn't want to be the first one to take contact. Duplicate does nail a beautiful headshot. Bob XD still hit the surface here. Instead, he just takes care of one approach. Franson still in the backside, causing chaos, carnage, and a turn on the second. Duplicate gets away with a nasty one. Late flank not going to arrive onto the scene in time. Spook showing up a little bit late to the party here. 1v1 duplicate. He's already done the hard work that he needs to win this one. He just needs to land one more kill. Spook already on half HP as well. This would be a great way to get back into this game, and he's playing so very slow. He doesn't know. Still in the back of sight here. He knows exactly where he's coming from. Duplicate absolutely nails it into one, and bam, it's a 3v3. Probably a post plant. Said he falls back in towards the site. Make sure that he does not allow for too much space to be taken. 15 on the clock. There's no chance to take your play towards A. So they have to just run it down in towards B. Into a crossfire. But I have to do that. One's plucked past, and then second here from Hype. He's just buying enough time. No bomb plant. Make sure you die after time. Oh, wait. They're letting him save. He only has a deagle, and they're chasing him. He does land another kill, but
Prospects have been very good at finding these opening advantages, and also they pick up double digits. If they win this round, and it's looking all the more likely, Rolf, it's a big frag to add to the tally. As Collins, Kaluba, and Roga check Franson. They do, but Franson's built different. Find a double. Finding that frag onto Kaluba's egregious. Roga now. It's going to have to be the 1 versus 5 clutch. It's not going to happen. Already an A peppers him down. He's toyed with by Rolf on top of the bicycle, and with this, it's a...
Prospects. They're going to walk into 4 players ready and defending this A bomb site.
Well, Kaluba starts strong, but Bob and Spooky fire on back. In fact, the kill feed is flooded again. It's faster than I can possibly keep up with. It's faster than Partizan can keep up with too, as Collins is now left alive in a 1 versus 3.
It's nice. They're still committed.
Now, Collins has a tall order on his hands here, sitting behind the smoke patiently. He'll deliver the first frag. And this is the first opportunity we've actually seen for Partizan to win a round. But look at this, Franson on the opposite side. The lurk roll again paying off. The Molotov burns Kaluba out of it. So now looks to deny the AWPer, but that's a quick shot from Roga. Bomb makes it to the side, but Roga doubles up. The Digital punched in, but it's hyping a 1v4 with a Galil. It's not going to happen to Roga.
Maybe you can do that once more. It's a lot to ask one player here to just keep them in this game, but Roga's the guy that can take that initiative. Hype. Absolutely threads the needle. Kaluba trying to get too info hungry there. And rotations are very long removed. Another kill from Hype. And one more player inside the pit. There's no smoke for duplicate. Just had a molly and a smoke coming through from the T side here. Bob. Just been picked up by Bob. And now the last two players hurt on this flank. Oh my god. Franson covers it because he knows. He knows now where this play is heading. Roga, can he land a sharp shot? He needs to buy time for this flank. No, Franson actually just finds it straight up. And last, already wrapping in. Back's turned towards Moto. The attention turn. The flick is made.